right, you guys, are you ready to try out these OmniLux masks? So these are LED flexible medical grade masks, and I got one for my face and I got one for my neck and décolletage area, which I think we might see the biggest change in my neck and chest, or at least that's what I'm hoping for, because I do a lot of LED light treatment on my face, and we know we do a lot of like skincare things on my face anyways. And so I don't know if we're gonna see that huge change, but I'm really, really hopeful. So I am committed to doing these both 12 times, just as the manufacturer has recommended. They say that you will see noticeable changes in your skin if you use these two products 3 times a week for 4 weeks. So that's 12 times. That is exactly what we're gonna do. And I hope that you are excited to watch this video and dig in with me as we go through it. Here we go.
A disclaimer, my videos are created with adult women in mind. My videos are not for children. I mark my content as 18 plus. This video is for educational purposes only. Unfortunately, it has become obvious to me that there is an attack on real information that helps real women. This gross censorship is appalling and abusive. Help me combat this attack on useful, true information by sharing this video with your friends and on your socials.
So I'm ready to test these masks, and we have taken before pictures now so that we can really show you guys if there's any impact. This is all a science project, right? A very thorough science project. The other thing that they have too is they have these masks, and I bought 3 of them, but they do sell them in a pack of 12. I guess that would be so that you would use one every time you were doing your 12 sessions. I'm gonna try one again today and see if it makes a big difference. The idea behind these masks is that they can layer up with the LED on top of them, and they're meant to allow the diode. I don't know what it's called. They are meant to allow the light to penetrate through. In your package, you get all of the different adapters. You could travel and still charge your light mask. Okay, so it slides out, and then you just slide it up and take your masks anywhere. This is the end of your light mask, and this is its controller. So you plug this in. So this is where the battery is for your light mask. The other thing with the mask for your neck and chest is that it actually comes with 2 straps. One allows you to hang it down lower, and one allows you to keep it up high. This is the longer one. So you could lay it on you and basically have it like this in your chest, or you can have it set up the way I do, where it's gonna go around my neck, and then it's gonna strap around it like this. These ones are for the longer strap. Turn it on. So you're just gonna hold it for a minute, and look at it, it turns on, you guys, and it's gonna go for 10 minutes. So you can hydrate your skin and give it LED light essentially at the same time. So it's like another multitasking benefit, but you can also cook while you're doing this. And this only runs for 10 minutes and then it turns off, and now we're on. I can go start dinner. I can do a lot because I'm hands-free. I could probably even drive a car like this, because look, you guys, I am hands-free walking around. All right, in 10 minutes we'll be back and we'll take them off and we'll look at it. All right, so I went and multitasked a little while I was doing this. It's done now, so we can take them off. I had a little bit of issue keeping the hydrogel masks in place. They really don't like to multitask with you, or I haven't figured out the right way to do it. So like my mouth one kept falling down. This one actually sits better because there's more contact points at the top, and overall it has more surface, and this area of my face luckily does not move thanks to toxins, but obviously my mouth was moving and it wouldn't hang on, so it kind of fell. So just keep in mind, if you want to double these up together, you should probably, like, I think you could do it in bed. You don't need to be laying flat down, but you just can't be like as active as I typically am. We can take off our neck one, but literally I think I should just like wear this around as my LED dog collar. I also want to make sure that you guys understand that these LED lights that OmniLux uses are professional medical grade. They have been in the market for, I believe, about 20 years, making professional grade LED technology for doctors' offices. And now you can have that same technology, like true proven technology at home. I know a lot of us have bought a lot of different LED lights, tunnels, etc. online. The prices seem to vary all over the board. I'm not saying that those ones aren't good. It's really hard for me to understand the science behind like what makes a good LED light and what doesn't. The only thing I know in all of skincare world is just to trial and error things, which is why I'm doing this 12 session month-long review. So when we come back, I will have used this 12 or 11 more times in the course of 4 weeks, and we will figure out if it made any changes. Hopefully I'll figure out more insights on how to best use. All right, see you guys in a few weeks. All right, so it's been a month. I think it's been 5 weeks actually since I started using my OmniLux. It's been the face and the neck one. We're gonna give you some before and after pictures because I'm sure that's what you want to see. what is my overall thought on it so far? I will say that the price point is high, and sometimes with these LED masks, because the range is all over the place, it's really difficult to understand like what is generating that price. But what I did was, hopefully, number one, I followed their regimen and we see some difference. If not, I think when it comes to me, sometimes it's hard to see drastic changes anymore because I do so much. I was just talking to Ray about this. Maybe on somebody who doesn't do anything, their skin might have like drastically changed. I don't know if mine did or not, but I will say that the neck chest one is probably my favorite. When I wear this, I put it on for 3 sessions. So once I strap it on and I'm like checking email, I click the button 3 times. So I'm getting 30 minutes of it. Now, the manufacturer and OmniLux contour and everything, they say that you only need to do it 10 minutes 3 times a week. But when I did my chest, I would always do a 30-minute session just because I was usually multitasking at the time. With the face one, sometimes I would do 30 minutes, but most of the time I was only doing 10 minutes. The thing that I really like about these ones is that they do cover the nose. That is helpful because all my other LED masks did not do that. So it's nice to have that. I wanted to go through some specs and kind of share with you the other ones that I have so that you have options and so that also we have kind of like an overall idea of how is this affecting your skin and is it worth spending $400 on an LED mask, or can you get away with something less expensive? And with that in mind, here is the pink one. Now, this LED mask sold out of Boots in the UK and is very sought after. Everyone is very excited about this mask. It has come to the US, thank goodness, and it's priced a little bit cheaper. It does not have infrared the way that OmniLux does. That is the major difference between these at first glance. This one is going to go deeper into your skin than this one will. And if you click the link, it automatically puts it into your checkout cart. So you could do that. I made myself a little chart, gave myself like the idea of what the 2 different masks kind of do. The pink mask has 90 LED lights in it, whereas the OmniLux face one has 132 lights, and the neck and chest mask from OmniLux has 108 LED lights. Both of these have more LED lights than the pink one, but not significantly more, just more. The other massive difference is that you do not have infrared here, but you do have other light options. You get purple, blue, yellow, and red with this one, whereas you only get red and infrared with the OmniLux. You can see the different levels of penetration from the different lights. From the pink mask, you're going to be able to penetrate right around this area where your blood vessels kind of start to come up, versus with the OmniLux, you're penetrating well into them, getting to the bottom area of where your hair follicles start to grow from. Overall, the red light goal and the near infrared goal is to boost collagen. That is where it's hitting in the skin when it goes down deep, and that is all about collagen stimulation. But if you are suffering from acne, then maybe the pink mask might be better for you because that one has the blue light, which means that it's hitting right where your oil glands are in your skin, and it's supposed to reduce the production of oil, and it's also supposed to be effective at helping kill bacteria in the skin. I'm interested to know what you guys think. Do you see any difference? What are your thoughts? Because it is a higher price point and we want to be able to evaluate its efficacy. Otherwise, why wouldn't you just go buy a cheaper mask? So with these thoughts in mind, I want to show you a couple other LED masks that I have and kind of talk about why I like them. Here's one. I really don't like it. These are the cheaper ones on Amazon. You know, like these are now like $50, $70. Yes, it's got LED diodes, and this one will cover the entire spectrum. You know, it'll do purple, green, blue, yellow, orange, red. But the problem is that I don't enjoy using it because it's heavy, it's hard, and you have to be plugged into a wall, which is why when I went to Korea last year, I picked up this guy. He was my first silicone flexi mask. However, he still had to be plugged into the wall. I love him, but he did not have any treatment in my nose area. So when I saw around Thanksgiving of 2020 that these ones were coming out, I was so excited because of the battery operated concept. And that's been really helpful because I can do a bunch of stuff, click it, and, you know, move around and not be stuck to it. It's great, especially with this, because you can like wear it under your clothes and be giving yourself LED treatments. But it is kind of expensive, right? For both of these things that I bought together, I spent over $700. The OmniLux is also FDA approved, whereas the other ones kind of similar to it are not. And that could be making the difference in price point too. Obviously, their LEDs are a little bit stronger because they are going a little bit deeper. Really, the cost might come down to just all of the research and processing that they have to do for this one because they did get it FDA approved. One major drawback I had while using the OmniLux, in particular the face mask, is that when you go to put it on, it's not easy. It has 2 Velcro straps on it. I keep this top one kind of set and I'll pull it over my face. But then this bottom one, I've got to like work it around and I've got to put it in through this hole that I can't really see because I already have the mask on. I've got to tie it back and strap it down. It's not as easy as the pink one where you just pull it on and put it across your face. Ray actually really likes the pink one. He's used it a couple times and it made a huge improvement after his face got super red. It really brought down the inflammation and burning sensation he was experiencing one day. It's only $200 and you can get 10% off of it. It seemed like something I should definitely look at. It's similar in the back end to my other Korean one, but this one has the diodes in the nose and it's much lighter. It has the battery pack, so I'm not trapped to any walls. I do really love this one. This tunnel light has been on my Amazon for over 2 years because I've had it for 2 years and it's awesome. It has over 300 LED lights inside of it. It does red, blue, and yellow plus infrared. It's also $200, but it has a lot of benefits to it as far as you could treat your body under it. Like I've treated back acne and things with it because I can like slide under it. Also, after you do microneedling, let's say you want to treat your face, but you don't want to stick a mask on it. I love being able to lay under it and give myself that kind of treatment without contaminating the masks or anything like that. The silicone masks you can clean, so if you put it straight on your face, you're fine. But some people don't want to do that. With the tunnel LED, you can't multitask. So that's one drawback to it, but it has its place. So I hope this gave you a bunch of insight into my initial thoughts with using the OmniLux contour, also the other things that are on the market and things that I still use and how I've gotten to this place and why I have so many LED masks. I'm not plugged in anywhere. I can come out here, watch the boys play tennis. I can come out here and clean the pool, but I'm not gonna do that because that's the boys' job. Do something else while I'm treating my skin for anti-aging. It's kind of amazing.